Hello explorers. Welcome back to my channel where we discover different cities around the world. Singapore is known for its stringent laws and regulations that contribute to its reputation as a safe and clean city. While some of these laws may seem a bit peculiar to outsiders, they play a crucial role in maintaining order and cleanliness. In this video, we'll explore 10 of Singapore's quirkiest laws. The first is chewing gum. One of Singapore's most famous and often misunderstood laws is the ban on chewing gum. Unless prescribed by a doctor for therapeutic purposes, selling and importing chewing gum is strictly prohibited. The law was implemented in the early 1990s to curb the problem of gum littering and vandalism. While this law may seem excessive, it has undoubtedly contributed to Singapore's reputation as a clean and well-maintained city. So, next time you're in Singapore and craving some gum, be sure to have a doctor's prescription handy. Number 2, littering. When it comes to cleanliness, Singapore takes no chances. Littering is considered a severe offense, and hefty fines are imposed to deter potential litterbugs. The zero-tolerance approach ensures that public spaces remain pristine and free from trash. So, if you're strolling around Singapore, remember to dispose of your garbage responsibly. Even the tiniest piece of trash can land you in trouble, but on the bright side, it's a good incentive to keep the streets clean and embrace your inner neat freak. Third one is jaywalking. Singaporeans are known for their discipline, and jaywalking is one area where order prevails. Crossing the road outside designated pedestrian crossings can result in fines or even imprisonment. The city-state emphasizes pedestrian safety and smooth traffic flow, making jaywalking a big no-no. So, if you find yourself in Singapore, resist the temptation to dash across the street and instead follow the designated crossing points. Who knows, you might even discover a newfound appreciation for traffic rules. Next is public urination. When nature calls, finding a proper restroom should be a top priority in Singapore. Public urination is considered a significant offense, as it not only violates hygiene standards but also contributes to an unsightly environment. To maintain cleanliness and uphold the city's reputation, strict penalties are imposed for such acts. So, if you feel the urge to relieve yourself, resist the temptation to take matters into your own hands and seek out a proper restroom. Your bladder and Singapore's cleanliness will thank you. Number 5. I think some of you love this fruit, but it is a no-no in Singapore. No durians on public transport are. The durian, the infamous king of fruits, known for its distinctive aroma. While durian lovers can indulge in this tropical delicacy, they must leave it behind when using public buses or trains. The pungent smell of durians can be overwhelming for some, leading to the ban on carrying them in public transport. This law is both a blessing and a curse for durian enthusiasts, who must savor their favorite fruit either before boarding or after reaching their destination. Just remember to keep your durian cravings in check while commuting. 6th on our list, no smoking in public places. Singapore is undoubtedly a breath of fresh air when it comes to protecting non-smokers from the harmful effects of second-hand smoke. Smoking is prohibited in most public places, including indoor areas, parks, and public transportation. To cater to smokers, designated smoking areas are available where they can puff away without infringing on the rights of non-smokers. So, while exploring Singapore's streets, embrace the fresh air and let the smokers seek solace in the designated corners. Next, we have no jaywalking in a lift. Elevators, or lifts as they're known in Singapore, come with their own set of etiquette rules. One of these rules requires occupants to wait until everyone has exited before entering or exiting the lift. This seemingly trivial rule emphasizes the importance of patience and courtesy, even in confined spaces. So, next time you find yourself in a Singaporean lift, resist the urge to engage in a real-life game of Frogger, and patiently wait for your turn. It's all about maintaining harmony and avoiding awkward elevator encounters. 8. Somewhat weird, but in Singapore, you are not allowed to walk around naked at home. While privacy is respected within the confines of one's home, Singaporeans are urged to be mindful of their neighbors. Walking around naked or being partially clothed in view of others, such as neighboring windows, can be considered a public nuisance. So, if you enjoy the freedom of being in your birthday suit, it's best to keep the curtains drawn or ensure there are no prying eyes nearby. After all, you wouldn't want to be the talk of the town for all the wrong reasons. Another one, no connecting to someone else's Wi-Fi without permission. In a world where Wi-Fi is a lifeline for many, Singapore ensures that boundaries are respected. Unauthorized use of someone else's Wi-Fi connection is considered an offense, protecting the privacy and security of network owners. So, resist the temptation to leech off your neighbor's Wi-Fi without permission, as you may find yourself in some digital trouble. Instead, consider finding a cozy cafe with free Wi-Fi or invest in a mobile data plan. Remember, sharing is caring, but only when it's done with proper consent. Lastly, no feeding pigeons. While pigeons may be charming creatures, Singaporeans prefer to keep their public spaces free from avian intruders. Feeding pigeons in public areas is strictly prohibited, as it can contribute to an overpopulation of these feathered friends and create unsanitary conditions. So, if you're tempted to unleash your inner bird whisperer, save your breadcrumbs for another time and embrace Singapore's diverse culinary scene. Indulge in the city's mouth-watering local dishes instead and let the pigeons find their meals elsewhere. Singapore's quirky laws reflect the city's commitment to creating an environment that is enjoyable for residents and visitors alike. So, the next time you're in Singapore, embrace the humor behind these laws, and remember to follow the rules. Because when it comes to Singapore's legal landscape, there's no monkeying around. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.